Lifeline is one of the fastest rising players in recent time, going from rank 5 to rank 2 in about 3 weeks. It is always interesting to see new top players and what they have to offer, but I think it is more interesting to look at their past and how they've reached such incredible heights. So let's go back in time. In BTMC's Osu game show, Binfi is using a oh shit, that's the wrong script. Lifeline found out about Osu in a pretty standard way when some upperclassmen told him it would improve his aim in Counter-Strike, which if you know anything about Osu and how it works, is completely false. Even though that was the case, he still played the game and got hooked almost instantly. Well, kind of. For the first 5 months he was playing relatively actively, but after these first months passed, he got bored and played Minecraft PvP for the time being. After a couple of months had passed, he had newly found motivation and drive for the game and started putting in thousands of plays in a month. He got to 5 digits with relative ease by playing farm maps such as CBCC, Make a Move, etc. But as quickly as he began playing again, he unfortunately broke his wrist, which caused him to take a small break. After this, Lifeline went in with full force and started dedicating a lot more time into the game than ever before, setting his first 300 on fiery Skimi no Boken, and shortly after he got the grasp of DT and set his first 400 on Chika Chika Hazu's expert with double time. Soon after, 400s were not a rarity for him anymore, and he began to improve at rates that only a few have matched. It took Lifeline only 4 months to go from a 4 to a 3-digit player. In one day, he not only set his first 500 on Marshmery, but also his first 600 on Sotarx's 1+2 IQ Chika Chika with double time. This made his climb up the rankings absurdly fast. His incredible improvement led to him FCing Last Goodbye, giving him his first 700 PP play. At this point, Lifeline started to gain some notoriety in the Osu community. He reached 2 digits in early November of 2019 by FCing Blade Dance. This was also his first score post on r/Osu game, which helped him gain more attention, both good and bad. Some were hating on him for very petty reasons. This did get to him a bit and made him demotivated, but it got to a point where he just started ignoring it and playing the way he knew best. DT farming. Also, I think it's important to mention that up until top 50, Lifeline had been playing with mouse, which is really impressive, though he did switch to tablet, which helped him to basically ascend in the rankings. After a slight decline in play count because of trying to get used to the tablet, he came back with his new top play on Sotarx's song compilation, which was a couple of PP away from an 800. After a couple of weeks, Lifeline started to pop off even more, getting his first 800 on Potaru with 3mod, and then a couple of hours later, he got another 800 on No Pain No Game with DT, which was the #1 score on the map at the time. A couple of days later, he got a DTFC on Team Magma, which displays his single tapping speed very well with 300 BPM cross-screen jumps. His single tapping speed was already one of the fastest in the entire game, if not the fastest. His tapping speed was also complemented with his insane aim, and with this combination, 800s were not a rarity to him anymore. Now, where do you go from this? Well, around this time is when farm maps were being pumped out left and right. That includes one of the most known farm maps, Fiery Rage's Anime Ban. He FC'd the map on the day of its ranking, giving him his first 900, and also launched him into the top 20 players globally. His sheer dedication to the game is what made him improve at rates that are almost unmatched. Soon after, he started developing his 3-mod skills even more, which he improved upon very quickly, and he got his second 900 with 3-mod on Sotarx's diff on Chica Chica, and other maps like Last Goodbye and Horrible Kids, all done with 3-mod. Even though his aim and single tapping speed were one of the best in the world, because of his playstyle, that being 3-mod and DT farming, he didn't really garner much attention even though he was in the top 15. Very few people even knew about his existence. But this is reasonable since he had less than 5 number 1 scores. Yet he was in the top 15. It was understandable why many called him a DT1 trick, but he ignored those people and continued on playing the way he did. Afterwards he started branching out more, but even with that he still was getting better and better at double time, with him getting many more 900s. His streams were also garnering more attention, with him getting over 100 viewers per stream. Even with him branching out, he still was farming and got his first 1000 PP score on Fiery Rage's anime ban with 3-mod, which was Asia's first 1000 PP score. His branching out also helped him to become a better tournament player, whereas in 2019 he tried to get into the Indonesian OWC team, but even though he was qualified as the 3rd best Indonesian player, he finished last in the tryouts. But come the year 2020, he was looking much better. He managed to get into the Indonesian team, where he helped his team to win against the United Kingdom in quarterfinals. His team was at match point, with the score being 5-4. Lifeline managed to FC the last map and got the team to win against the UK. In the same tournament, he helped his team to get within 1 point of winning against Germany. This run was very impressive. After the tournament, Lifeline continued on rising through the rankings really fast, and in the beginning of 2020, he was already in the top 5 players worldwide. He continued with his double time and 3-mod plays, setting such scores as Ao Tonatsu Hidden Double Time FC, Just Stud Ice 3-mod 1 Slider Break Joke, FC on Santa-san with Hidden Double Time, and many more. He also started playing with just double time and realized untapped potential with it. He FC'd 1 in a billion, giving him 972 PP, and Stellarium for 916 PP. Because of PP reworks, Lifeline had lost his anime ban 3-mod 1000 score, but he managed to combat that with an FC on Wizard's Tower, giving him 1058 PP. But this was taken from him once again due to a rework. To compensate for this, he FC'd Dear Brave for 1021 PP in September of 2020, which was about a month after his Wizard's Tower play. In an unfortunate turn of events, this play was once again taken from him, and because of this, he came back to Wizard's Tower, FC'ing it many times, and finally, in late November of 2021, after many 1k PP losses, he FC'd Wizard's Tower for the final time, matching Vaxe's accuracy and taking his number 1 spot on the map, and most importantly, getting a 1000 PP play. Soon after came OWC, where the team didn't do as well as they did in 2020, but he managed to prove himself by getting the number 6 rank in qualifiers performance and getting the 2nd place in his team for players that played over half of the maps. Another notable tournament performance would be ULAT Cup 2021, where he teamed up with Mrekk and won the entire tournament with him, giving him his first 2v2 badge. He got another badge for winning OSU's Southeast Asia tournament, which was a 1v1 tourney. Besides tournament play, Lifeline would still continue on shining in solo play. He got a 999 PP play on Utopia. But 2022 is where Lifeline really started popping up, setting really high PP plays at rates he never could have expected. Fast forwarding to recent months, Lifeline has set 4 1000 PP plays, with one of them being his top play. These scores include Dear Brave Hidden Double Time FC for 1068 PP and also being the #1 score on the map, and FC Choke on Kizuna Music for 1044 PP, a Hidden Double Time FC on Sunglow for 1000 PP and having incredible accuracy. And ending the streak for now, a Hidden Double Time FC on Dear Brave for 1035 PP, getting the #2 spot on the map. Besides these 1000 PP plays, he has set as impressive 900s on maps like 1 in a Billion with 99.72% accuracy, second ever FC on Tsukinami with Hidden Double Time, another Hidden Double Time FC on Dear Brave, and many more incredible scores. But his most impressive achievement happened on the 26th of March, when by a solid 1 PP, he overtook Aeterna and became the rank 1 player global, excluding Mrekk. Lifeline is one of the most dedicated players in Osu at the moment. He has gone from a regular DT player to being one of the best in that aspect of play. He says he's branching out more in speed so he can play maps he wants to. Seeing his incredible improvement in the last year and his incredible determination, I think Lifeline is not going anywhere anytime soon, especially that he's only 15 years old. It is very exciting to see how far he will go.